trusted them completely. His generals, his advisors, even his closest friends. And yet, before the first shot of World War II, Hitler was betrayed. Not by an enemy nation, not by spies, by the very people he thought were loyal. Tonight, you're going to uncover the secret betrayals inside Hitler's inner circle. The plots, the whispers, the warning signs he ignored, and how they nearly derailed the entire war before it even began. By 1939, Hitler ruled Germany with near absolute power. His decisions were law. His word was final. But absolute power breeds enemies. Not all threats are external. Inside the Nazi regime, factions were growing. Ambitious generals frustrated with Hitler's micromanagement. Officials competing for influence in the party, industrialists worried about reckless military spending, and some of them had something even more dangerous than ambition: moral doubts. The first whispers of betrayal came from within the German army. Generals saw the risks Hitler ignored. A two-front war loomed. Logistics were inadequate, rapid expansion stretched Germany's resources too thin. They warned Hitler repeatedly, but he dismissed them. Some went further. They deliberately slowed operations, withheld critical intelligence, and undermined orders. Subtly. No one called it treason yet, but history would later call it the betrayal that nearly stopped Hitler before the war even started. One of the most significant internal warnings came from senior military advisors, including Field Marshal Ludendorff's protégés. They saw Hitler's plans to invade Poland and Western Europe as reckless. Some quietly leaked information to diplomats. Others subtly delayed troop movements, and a few tried to convince Hitler to compromise. Hitler ignored them. But these early betrayals planted seeds of doubt, distrust, and chaos inside the Wehrmacht. Long before the first battle, Hitler's inner circle seemed loyal, but loyalty in Nazi Germany was often performative. Hermann Göring coveted more power than he was given. Heinrich Himmler played political games to expand the SS military. Advisors sometimes withheld critical information to manipulate Hitler. One officer even leaked false troop assessments to test Hitler's reactions. Each act of subtle betrayal was invisible to the public, but deadly in its effect. Hitler, confident in his omniscience, didn't notice the cracks forming around him. As Hitler prepared to invade Poland, certain generals sent intelligence outside official channels. Some tried to alert Britain and France indirectly. Others contacted industrial leaders to slow weapon production. A few attempted to convince army units to delay orders in the first critical days. This wasn't organized conspiracy. It was opportunistic, individual acts of resistance. But if Hitler had taken one warning seriously, the entire course of the war might have changed. Betrayal within the ranks had consequences. Orders were delayed at key moments. Supplies were mismanaged intentionally or through obstruction. Misinformation spread inside Hitler's inner circles. The result? When war began, troops were less prepared than expected. Coordination suffered during the invasion of Poland. Hitler's micromanagement intensified as he tried to compensate. The war started on shaky ground before a single foreign bullet was fired. And yet Hitler remained confident, believing loyalty was absolute. Even before Poland fell, the seeds of betrayal cost lives. Miscommunication led to early German losses. Tactical errors could have been avoided with proper planning. Generals who resisted orders subtly preserved some Red Army positions. The irony. The betrayal within Hitler's circle helped prolong his initial success, but also sowed the seeds of his later failures. Hitler's early betrayals teach us, absolute power does not eliminate dissent. Overconfidence blinds leaders to subtle threats. Betrayal doesn't have to be violent to be devastating. By ignoring the warnings inside his own ranks, Hitler set the stage for chaos, even before the first warplanes took off. If you want to uncover how hidden betrayal shaped the course of history, subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell. In the next episode, we reveal how Hitler's inner circle began collapsing as the war started, and why fear and distrust inside Germany became one of his deadliest enemies. History doesn't just punish the unprepared, it punishes the overconfident.